The Wekiva Parkway is making history, completing Central Florida's beltway after 30 years in the making. As the final section wrapped up, the parkway is also setting the stage for the future, expanding how generations to come will travel around Central Florida. All of this while helping to protect the precious wildlife and habitat surrounding the beloved Wekiva River. The journey to the Wekiva Parkway has been driven by the Florida Department of Transportation, Central Florida Expressway Authority, and Florida's Turnpike Enterprise. The agencies extensively collaborated with state and federal agencies, local governments, environmentalists, and thousands of stakeholders.
There's many parts to this puzzle, and they all had a piece, and we needed to get their buy-in, get their comments.
Just as important along that journey have been the tireless efforts of the many men and women who did the heavy lifting to make the parkway a reality. Everyone knew the stakes were high in building the parkway through the Wekiva River Basin, and the agencies were dedicated to preserving this natural treasure. The Wekiva River is a stunning natural gem. This national wild and scenic river, a Florida outstanding waterway, runs through a protected area encompassing thousands of acres of natural habitat. The Wekiva River Basin is home to sprawling habitat and wetlands, springs, and rare or threatened wildlife species. That includes burrowing owls, gopher tortoises, indigo snakes, and the Florida black bear.
What makes this area very critical for wildlife is its connectivity, and these are incredibly important habitat corridors that link the Wekiva Basin all the way up to the Ocala National Forest.
To make sure this important natural corridor was preserved, the parkway's unprecedented protections included buying 3,400 acres of land for conservation, land that was otherwise slated for development, largely elevating the parkway to reduce collisions with vehicles and wildlife, building 1.5 miles of wildlife crossing bridges and other protections, and limiting the number of interchanges to curb development in this precious natural area. To say there was a pressure to build and finish the parkway is an understatement. That meant hundreds of agency and consultant staff worked for years on every parkway facet, from planning and permitting to right-of-way acquisition, design, and construction. That was tricky with construction going on adjacent parkway sections at the same time.
Team worked together great, even between the different sections with different contractors. We all met regularly, avoided conflicts, coordinated schedules.
FDOT began work on the final connection between State Road 429, I-4, and State Road 417 in Seminole County. The massive Section 8 interchange project includes building or rebuilding more than 20 bridges, expanding 2 miles of I-4, and creating a new urban interchange to provide access at International Parkway.
The challenges on this job are unique in that it's a major system-to-system connection project. We have 22 bridges, almost every facet of construction you could have on this job. We're the last in the line of the Wekiva Parkway projects, so you have that pressure as well to deliver the system in its entirety.
Early 2024 ushered in a new era for Central Florida. The Florida Department of Transportation on January 27th opened the rest of the Section 8 interchange, fully connecting State Road 429, State Road 417, and I-4. The decades-long journey to complete Central Florida's beltway and the many challenges that had to be overcome has come to an end.
The fact that it's a new alignment was more challenging, and it's very cool project because it's the last piece of the beltway around Central Florida. So it gives the commuters an alternative driving in I-4.
I think we focused on the communities. Before it was cool to do so. And that's what brought all of the communities together to support the project. We asked them what was important to them, and we delivered on what we told them that we were going to do.
With persistent dedication, painstaking planning, and agency collaboration, the unprecedented parkway vision is now a full-fledged reality. The journey has led to lessons learned and new best practices. The Wekiva Parkway model is frequently referred to now for building major transportation improvements through an environmentally sensitive area.
Today we cut the ribbon for the final piece of the Wekiva Parkway. It's a great day for Central Florida. It's a great day for FDOT and all of our partners, the communities. It's just a tremendous accomplishment bringing all this together.